Just minutes south of downtown Clarion on Route 68, CNA Trees has been in the nursery, landscape, greenhouse, garden center, and gift room business for 30 years, with over an acre of retail. A great place to find that perfect plant, tree, or gift for you or a friend. We have you covered on your landscape projects and home decor from start to finish. Stop by CNA Trees, 1.5 miles south of Clarion Mall on Route 68. Open 7 days a week. Be sure to follow us on Facebook.
This is Corey. He made 2 big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic.
Homeowners and do-it-yourselfers, right now is a great time to redo your kitchen into a space you'll love. At Kale's Factory Direct Kitchens, we'll help you design and build a beautiful custom-built hardwood kitchen that will last. And you'll save money. How? At Kale's, there are never middleman markups, hidden charges, or sales commissions that could add 40%. Don't overpay for your kitchen cabinets at big box stores. Get them direct from Kale's Factory Direct.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 2223-9990 or visit Clarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
We want to say thanks. Thanks, of course, to our customers. After all, you're the reason we're here, and your support means everything to us. But as we all face the disruptions of this unprecedented time, we owe special appreciation to our community's first responders, medical professionals, and caregivers. In today's battle for the health of our families and neighbors, we're in your debt for your heroism, generosity, and caring. Thank you.
Sweet Basil Italian Restaurant and Bar in Shippenville offers daily specials for dine-in or takeout. Burger Sunday, Ravioli Monday, Lasagna Tuesday, Wings on Wednesday, Pasta Night Thursday, Fish Friday, and Prime Rib Saturday. In addition to the popular specials, there's a wide variety of pasta, pizzas, sandwiches, salads, appetizers, and homemade desserts. There's an option on the menu for every member of the family. Sweet Basil crafts their own bread, dough, sauces, and pies to give an authentic Italian cuisine and a one-of-a-kind experience. Sweet Basil, located off of exit 60 of I-80 on Paint Boulevard, strives to invest in the local economy by supporting local farmers and using and promoting their products. To view their menu, visit Sweet Basil Italian Restaurant and Bar on Facebook. Call 814-226-7013 to place your takeout order.
name that really jumps out in my mind is Trinity Thompson. Thompson has that size. We're very familiar with her. Seems like she's been around forever and a day. Trinity Thompson, certainly one of those key players on that side, as well as Addison Shaftig, Emma McFarland, Claire Cribble, Gwen Siegel. Going to look for contributions from all of them. I think, too, Coach Dryhoff will go to his bench, bring a number of players, and keep everybody involved. And I think that's been one of the keys. Both these programs, Mike, this season have had ball games which they've been close, but came up a little short. And I think sometimes the record, a little deceiving. I think if you talk to both coaches, this has been one of those years for both these programs where the ball didn't always bounce their way. And they're well-established coaches, certainly coming off of some very successful runs in their own right. Each program, it's funny, they've been down this road as far as success in the playoffs, and this year it's not went their way.
Yep, and that's just how it's been, and it's been a tough year, too. One of those seasons that don't come around, hopefully never again, when it comes to all of the different restrictions and things like that. But not only dealing with the regular things of the sport, but also the outside factors with COVID and all the other stuff. So give these guys a tip of the cap and a fantastic job that they've been able to do just to keep these girls playing.
Yeah, before we go too much further, and we've done this multiple times throughout football season and basketball, and certainly, again, hats off to the athletic directors and the coaches involved. And there is no playbook for this, and everybody somehow, some way has managed to play consistently throughout the season, and a tremendous tip of the cap. And I don't think that people realize a lot of the times the fans and in some cases even the parents realize what has to be done in order to make these games possible, make them happen. It would be wonderful, Mike, if this gym tonight would be packed. And on a normal season, a normal time, it would be. And obviously they can't be there. We're going to try and be the next best thing. Doesn't always work out that way, but we're going to try.
All right, we'll take one more time on. Let's pause just a couple more minutes. We're going to come back to Governor's Keys to the game, and we'll get you set up with starting lineups and our national anthem and more here from the North Clarion High School. Again, it's AC Valley here at North Clarion tonight. It's girls action, and you're listening live on Laurel Athletic District 9 basketball and ExploreClarion at D9Sports.com.
At Tri-County Homes, we strive to keep you, our customer, involved in the process of building your dream home and making sure it is the perfect design to fit your needs. While the home of your dreams may come from one of our many floor plans, others may want to redesign a plan to make that home the perfect home. Make adjustments to the floor plans, choose additional options, and much more. The best part is you don't need any experience. Even when brought a quick idea drawn on a simple dinner napkin, it's no problem for the designers at Tri-County Homes. We can take your idea and turn it into your dream home. So break out all of those great home ideas and stop in or call today. Let's turn your dreams into reality. See more at TriCountyHomes.com. Stop in or call toll-free 1-800-540-1295. Free factory tours are also available.
Located at 511 Main Street in Shippenville, All American Awards and Engraving is expanding to provide even better customer service with that personal small-town feel. Father, Jim Carroll, and son, Ian, are now the co-owners of the newly expanded 5,500 square foot facility that is now open and ready for business. From embroidery to engraving to screen printing to personalized gifts, All American Awards and Engraving is ready to help you. Make your organization, business, school team, or event stand out with All American Awards and Engraving's quality promotional products. Visit their showroom for apparel, trophy, and awards ideas at 511 Main Street or visit their website at allamericanhq.com.
This is Corey. He made two big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic.
We want to say thanks. Thanks, of course, to our customers. After all, you're the reason we're here, and your support means everything to us. But as we all face the disruptions of this unprecedented time, we owe special appreciation to our community's first responders, medical professionals, and caregivers. In today's battle for the health of our families and neighbors, we're in your debt for your heroism, generosity, and caring. Thank you.
Ready to offer their professional help.
All right, back here in the North Country tonight at North Clarion High School. We'll get it right. I said country. I wanted to say North Country High School. But it's close.
It's close, right initials.
Absolutely. We're at the Carly Tire pregame show. And, well, Bob, we look at the Governor's Keys to the Game brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. And what do you think? What does each team need to do to come out here with a win tonight?
Well, I think for AC Valley, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge, certainly a bit of a size disadvantage as they take on this taller North Clarion squad. That means you've got to play smart. You've got to find the opening, take full advantage of it. Look, if you pull off the dribble, you better have somewhere to send it. For AC Valley, I think it's all about using the size, playing aggressive defense, forcing the defense to change the offense to North Clarion. If each side can accomplish those tasks, it's going to be a well of a ball game.
All right, we're getting set here for Bonnie Wolbert. She'll be coming up here with our national anthem and more. I just saw her go to the back there to get her microphone. So we'll have the team introductions and the anthem coming up. The fans are already standing, so they're getting ready for Bonnie to come out and commence, and here she comes.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to North Clarion High School. Thank you for rising. You are more than welcome to help me sing the national anthem. Gentlemen, I ask you kindly to remove your hats. Oh, I'm ready. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land and of the free and the home of the brave. Please join me in welcoming the Lady Falcons from AC Valley. Starting 5 for our visitors. They will start at junior number 22, Mia Eilis. Another junior number 30, Bailey Blosser. Senior number 11, Mia or Maya, I just heard your mother, Sherman. Senior number 3, Rachel Cullen. And senior number 21, Andrea Meals. Starting 5 for the North Clarion Bulls. Sophomore number 10, Emma McFarland. Junior number 14, Claire Cribble. Junior number 15, Gwen Sigel. Senior number 3, Addison Shafter. And senior number 21, Trinity Thompson.
Well, there we go. Those are your pregame introductions. Nice job, as always, up here by Bonnie Wolbert there on the call there. And the anthem, as always. Starting lineups again brought to you by Janet Montgomery, Scott, Collin, Sherman, Meals, Elise, and Blouser for AC Valley. For North Clarion, it's Shaftig, McFarland, Cribble, Sigel, and Thompson. So we're just about ready to go here. And again, the MV Property Care tip-off is coming up. And we'll also have the Kale's Kitchen's first quarter on the way.
Yeah, again, Mike, just to expand a little bit on my keys to the ball game, I think you take a look at this North Clarion squad. They do have a lot of size out there. They have a little bit of experience. Certainly I think it's going to pay big dividends here for them to be a little on the physical side and take full advantage of it.
Thompson will go nose to nose with Blouser.
AC Valley, certainly you can overcome that, but you do that by playing quick offensively and smart on your shot selection.
And here we go. It's controlled by North Clarion. They'll work the basketball. Sigel will give it up top here to Shaftik, and the Lady Wolves, or the She-Wolves, will start here. Ball on the left side to Thompson. Thompson dumps that down into the paint. Shot taken, and it's good. Nice pass into Cribble. And it's quickly 2-0 here, North Clarion.
Yeah, just simple. Let the play develop. Take what the defense gives you. It's an easy 2.
Cullen working it to the right side. Cullen at the free throw line finds Meals. Meals passes off to Sherman.
Sherman defense here in the early going.
Sherman back over to Cullen. Cullen will take the shot from the left elbow. That's off the mark. The ball's going to be pulled down, rebounded. Kept the dribble going. Nice job by Cribble. What a nice job.
And the official on top keeping her honest all the way.
Now McFarland, left side top of the key, works it here for the She-Wolves. Now to the right side is Sigel. Sigel passes off to Cribble. Cribble, left side top of the key. Very
patience. I love the patience right now.
Man-to-man defense here by AC Valley.
Yeah, no need to force anything.
Ball comes back up top here to Cribble. Then finds Sigel, and Sigel tried to pass that down underneath. Thought she was going to get a McFarland to cut, but the ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah, just a little miscommunication.
6:43 to go here in this Kale's Kitchen's first quarter. Glad you could be with us here tonight from North Clarion High School. Here on the EYT Media Network. The ball over to the right side. Stolen away by Shaftik. Here's Shaftik with the basketball, working it up court here for the She-Wolves. Goes to the right side over to Cribble. Here's Cribble down into the paint, but that's stolen away by Cullen. Here's Cullen with it for the Lady Falcons. 2-0 as North Clarion leads. Cullen working the ball up top to, nope, it's going to be stolen away by Cribble. And
nice
picked up.
A lot of Cribble.
Yep. She's been all over the place so far, Governor.
Yeah, excellent skills on the defensive side, manufacturing that turnover.
Shaftik to Thompson. Thompson going to take a dribble, puts up the shot in the paint, got that one to go. Nice shot there just inside the free throw line. 4-0 here, North Clarion.
Thompson and Cribble, each with a pair. AC Valley looking for their first points in the ball game.
Sherman wanted to take the shot, then got picked up defensively. That ball's loose in the paint, and out comes Shaftik with it.
Pickpocket move.
Yep. Here's Shaftik, left side, over to Cribble. Cribble lost the ball, goes out of bounds, and it goes to AC Valley. 5.5 to go here in the first. 4-0.
Yeah, Mike got to credit McFarland with that pickpocket move that started the transition. They come up empty on it, but a good look for them from the defensive side.
Cullen will bring it across the timeline here for the Lady Falcons. Meals with the basketball. Comes back up top to Elise. And passes off here to Blouser.
And again, trying to create some picks here with the movement in the offense and the man coverage.
Cullen down into the paint to Elise. Her shot partially blocked. They're going to say a foul, though. We saw the block, but they're going to say there was some contact.
I think Gwen Sigel making just a little too much contact.
You are correct, Governor.
The officials call.
Up the line is Elise to shoot 2.
Officials making sure everybody is well aware. 2-shot foul. Here at the 5:02 mark. Shot is up and good. Money in the bank with that shot. Dribbles multiple times, releases. Shot is deep. Too rich.
Yep, rebound by Thompson. Here come the She-Wolves. They lead 4-1. Ball to the left side to Cribble. Cribble eyes the three. It's on the way. It's no good. And the ball rebounded underneath by Meals. Meals hands it to Cullen, and here comes Cullen. Cullen over to the left side to Blouser.
AC Valley still looking for their first field goal in the ball game.
Meals right side. Sherman. Sherman back to Blouser.
to credit this man defense really with keeping the Falcons in check.
Yep. 4:25 to go. Clock continues to move here in quarter number 1. The ball knocked away, but able to get it back there is Meals, and she's going to hand that back here and controlled by Cullen. Here's Cullen to the right side. The ball, pickpocket, Cribble, steal. Here comes Cribble the other way. Cullen defensively. She's going to run into her, but Cullen knew she was going to get an easy layup. If not, the ball's just going to be taken out of bounds.
Yeah, that's the definition right there of a smart foul. You prevent the shore two. And what's even better is you commit the foul before the shot could take place. An opportunity to manufacture Turner run this inbound.
Ball comes in to Cribble, down to the corner. Shot taken from the corner by McFarland is off the mark. Thompson rebound, put back. That's no good. Fight for the basketball underneath, and Meals is going to come down with it here for the Lady Falcons.
And again, AC Valley not really having a good opportunity to take a shot from the field, Mike. Pocket was picked a couple of different times.
Cullen working. Right side top of the key, brings it back up to near the center circle.
Yeah, this is a real tight man. So it makes passing the basketball a little on a difficult side unless you get that pick.
Release up top to Meals, now left side to Cullen. Left side top of the key area. Dribbling, and now passes off to Blauser.
Clock at 3:14.
Yep, Meals holding. It's only 4-1. There's no reason to, and we're going to get the travel called, and Blauser tried to make a cut and didn't get that ball to get down to the court.
One of the reasons why you hear us oftentimes in here talk about patience. If you're patient, it is hard for a defensive player to play good, solid defense much over the 15, 20-second mark. They start to break down. Once you get by 20 seconds, there's usually a mental lapse. One of the five oftentimes will make a mental lapse.
Burke checks in here for the Lady Falcons. Ball to the right side. Fake drive on the baseline. Shots off the mark by Siegel. And the ball picked up by Burke, and Burke's going to push it up the court. Gives that ball to Cullen. Here's Cullen, top of the key. Comes to the right side to Burke. Burke fakes. She'll take the shot just inside the arch. It's off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound underneath. It's loose there by Blauser, and but she's going to come out with the basketball. Here's Blauser back into the lane. Kicks it to the left corner. Going to work that ball back to Cullen. Cullen down to the corner. Spins back around and brings it back up top, and she'll get the offense set up again with 2:22 to go here in the first.
Cullen displaying a lot of patience with it.
Cullen shot on the way. It's off the rim. No good. Rebound pulled down by Cribble. Here's Cribble pushing it up the court here for the She-Wolves. Cribble down the right side of the lane, down to the baseline. Kicks it back out. Shot by Siegel. That is off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound Thompson. Thompson up top. Shaftig dumps it back into Thompson. Thompson hook shot in the paint. That's no good. That ball's loose. Burke's going to come up with the rebound.
A couple of nice looks. Couldn't get the shot to fall, but credit good defense for AC Valley and also limiting the second, third opportunities.
Cullen. Over to Meals. Meals will take the shot, banks it off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound by Thompson. Made it 40.
Excellent job there by Thompson getting in position to get the board.
Thompson, left side shot. Good by Thompson. It's a two-pointer, toes just on the line. And it's 6-1 North Clarion with a minute and a half to go here in the first.
Yeah, good, strong look there. Nice shot out of Thompson. Makes it look easy.
Cullen, left side to Blauser. Blauser in the lane, puts up the runner off the front of the rim. No good. The rebound pulled down by McFarland. Now McFarland gets the break started going the other way. McFarland back to Shaftig. Shaftig will get the offense set now to the left side. McFarland tried to pass it in the paint, stole it away. Here comes Cullen. Cullen down to the baseline. Cullen puts up the shot on the baseline. No good. Rebound underneath by Blauser. Her shot banks it home, and that's the first field goal for AC Valley coming at the 59-second mark. It's 6-3.
Yeah, I think everybody was starting to think that there was actually saran wrap over that hoop.
45 seconds to go here in the first.
Now, again, just a little bit of patience here. Nothing wrong with the approach, slowing it down.
Shaftig controls. Over to Siegel. Got tied up, kicks it out. Cribble, three-pointer on the way by Cribble. How about Cribble? Great on that Eric Schick Agency three-pointer, Governor. 9-3.
That shot taken from Tynesta.
Here's Cullen across the line. We'll see if they play for the last shot here. 16 seconds.
At this point, again, you've only got one field goal. Take a shot if it's there, regardless of the time.
And the ball blocked by Thompson. And Thompson comes out with the basketball. Here's Thompson, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Thompson with the shot off the back of the rim, no good. And that's where we're in the first quarter. 9-3, North Clarion leading AC Valley. We'll take a timeout. We'll pause. You're listening to Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball and Explore Clarion and D9Sports.com.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 2223-9990 or visit Clarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
There we go to quarter number 2. Second quarter sponsor is Next Step Therapy. 9-3, North Clarion leads AC Valley here in the North Country. Girls action tonight on the EYT Media Network. Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel, Tyler Oakes all with us. Here's Cullen on the right side, driving to the baseline, and the travel is going to be called. For North Clarion, kind of slipping there was McFarland. That's Madison McFarland, and nothing she could do as then Cullen kind of slid over her.
Situation.
Ball to the right side, long shot on the way. It's off the mark. And the putback, no good. Ball kicks back out. Shot rolls around by McFarland. That's no good. McFarland gets it back, and now the foul's going to be called. And going up to the line will be, looks like Madison McFarland.
Shot does not go. Shot is missed. So still a 9-3 ball game here at the 7:26 mark, quarter number 2. The next shot's up, hits the front of the iron and rolls in.
So 10-3, waiting for 10-4.
I don't think AC Valley wants to see a 10-4. They want to see 10-5.
Exactly.
10-6.
In the paint, shot taken off the back of the rim, no good by Elise. And it comes out. McFarland kicks that ball ahead to Green. Here's Green putting up the shot. She's fouled, and she's going to go up to the line to shoot a couple. Amaya Green will go to the line.
Green has the wrap on her shoulder, heads to the line here. Takes her time, releases, shot is deep. So North Clarion now 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Officials making sure everybody is aware it's showtime on this one. Shot is up and deep.
AC Valley with the rebound. Here, 7 minutes to go in the quarter. Burke with the basketball, dumps that down into Blauser. Blauser's shot rolls off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound by Green. Here's Green pushing it up the court here for the She-Wolves. Down the right sideline. Green down to the baseline. Green in traffic, and the foul's going to be called. They're going to call the charge on Green. So the charge will give the ball to AC Valley.
Yeah, Green looking to go coast to coast to that one. Makes a little too much contact.
Yep. Well, Burke will bring it across half court here for AC Valley. Both teams still in man-to-man defense. The ball dumped in, down. Elise turnaround shots off the mark. And the ball's rebounded by Lutz. Ball to the left side. McFarland down into the paint to Eights. Turns around, banks it home, and it's 12-3 here, North Clarion.
Nice shot out of Eights.
Burke left side. Blauser into the lane, had it knocked away. We're going to get the foul. See who got caught with their hand in the cookie jar.
Coach Dryhop bring in a lot of substitutions here as we are in the early part of quarter number 2. Keeping fresh legs out there.
Dulce getting caught with her foul. Ball comes right in to Blauser. Her shot banks it home, and it's 12-5. Good job on that inbound. Green needs some help. She says, someone's got to come give me a hand, and Eights will do that. Gets it back here to Green.
Blauser, by the way, 4 points in the ball game.
The official, I think, just making sure player safety, I believe there. Something was up. But
either way, stop the game. Wasn't no harm, no foul in
nope.
a sense. Better safe than sorry.
Ball over to the right side. Lutz. The Eights up top. Eights will take that shot. How about Eights?
Money in the bank.
3-pointer for her. It's 15-5. North Clarion.
Shot taken from Ty Nesta.
Burke kicks it into the paint. Meals driving. Meals is going to be fouled here by Eights. Eights is like, I scored, you're not going to.
It is a 15-5 ball game here. AC Valley has had a difficult time from the field. They do have 2 shots they've converted on, just 5 points in the ball game. And it's stolen on the inbound.
Green's going to step out of bounds. Yeah, she took that step, but I was waiting for the whistle. The whistle was a little delayed, but the official right on top of it. 5:26 to go in the next step therapy second quarter.
AC Valley does not want this ball game to slip away. Got to get points here.
Burke from the corner. Shot rattles the cage, doesn't go. The ball tipped around. Lutz is going to come down with the rebound. Hands it to Green, and here come the She-Wolves.
Been pretty impressed with the play of Lutz here on the defensive side, Mike. It's in great position down there.
Ball to Lutz, right to elbow. Ball tipped back out. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay North Clarion basketball, tipped out by Burke.
15-5. Joined us late. It's been
on the backside.
Clarion.
Yep, there's Eights again, Bob. Eights again in the paint. How about that? It's 17-5. She's been on fire since she's come in the ball game.
A fantastic job out of Eights.
Burke dumps that into the paint. The ball tipped away. Now fight for it. And it's taken away. Shot by Elise is no good, but she'll be fouled, and Elise will go up to the line to shoot 2.
Elise, who has 1 point in the ball game, wants to add to that total now.
We'll say Lutz caught here with a foul.
Officials making sure everybody is aware it's a 2-shot foul. Shot is up. It's the front of the iron, does not go. Had an opportunity, used a lot of the rim, but does not fall. As officials waiting on the substitution, everybody's ready to roll. It's showtime at this point. Shot is up, and again deep, and Lutz comes down with it.
Did that a few times, Governor. 4:43, clock moving here, 17-5, North Clarion leads. Also want to remind you, too, the First United National Bank, the Fun Bank, big sponsors of North Clarion sports here in the North Country. Long shot taken here by DeDulce, and the shot is off the mark, the ball loose. And Burke comes out with the basketball. Here's Burke. Hands it to Colin. Colin, top of the key. Passes it down into Meals. Meals fakes around the defense. And the shot's blocked, but it's picked back up by Elise. Kicks it out to Burke, up top to Colin.
Colin's going to reset this offense.
Sherman. That into the paint. Over to Meals. Meals, her shot. Baseline, good. And it's 17-7. The lead back to 10. Just under 4 minutes.
A little bit of pressure, trying to set up a bit of a trap here.
Ball comes down in. McFarland shot, no good. Rebound by no Meals. McFarland, we're going to get a simultaneous possession in that Land Pro possession arrow. Says that it is AC Valley basketball. Oh, no, I'm sorry. North Clarion basketball.
Almost sent me into a panic mode. I thought I might have missed something.
Ball to the corner, and then up top it goes. McFarland to Green. Eights at the left elbow. Here's Eights driving. Has her pocket pick. The ball loose on the court. And it's Meals. Actually, Colin got the ball, got it to Meals, and here comes AC Valley. The ball passed down, but stolen away by McFarland. One-hand pass ahead to Green, and the ball goes out of bounds back to AC Valley.
Mike, if it's one thing is I'm watching this ball game, and we talked top of the broadcast how each of these teams has really been a bounce or two away from picking up wins multiple times a year. You can see it right now. That transition play, probably last year, is going to be an easy two. Transition play, really, both teams defensively, offensively, you can see they're close, but still have a couple of chinks in the armor, if you will.
Right side to Colin. Here's Colin. She'll stop, pop the shot from the right elbow. It's good by Colin. Very smooth, 17-9. Get a timeout taken. Quick 30-second timeout here by North Clarion. And timeouts, again, are brought to you by Gatesman Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning. Give them a call, 782-3280. And now you probably want to start thinking about air conditioning.
Yes, that's good news.
It's going to get too hot this weekend.
No. It's not hot enough, but it's heading in the right direction.
You know, Bob, been coming up, we've been doing these games for years and years and years, and was thinking on that one free throw. Remember the championship game that we were going to have up here for the conference, and there was a big snowstorm, and then they had a problem with the roof, and it put a bunch of snow and stuff, and it hurt the floor here. And remember, we had to move the game to a Saturday, and came up, packed house. Clarion won that game over North Clarion in boys action, but you know, all the little things that you remember over the years.
It's been more than a couple of days ago, that's for sure.
Tell you that. It's probably more years than what Tyler's been around. Ball to the right side. Here's Green, kicks it out to the corner. Shot on the way. It's off the mark. No good. Rebound pulled away. And the ball kicked ahead, but stolen here back by North Clarion. Green with the basketball.
This is where both coaches like the hustle, they like the desire, but each coach wants their own particular team to slow it down a little bit.
Fight for the basketball. Colin comes out with it. Colin spins around, brings it right up the court. Colin kicks it out to Sherman. Sherman at the right elbow. Sherman back out. It goes to Blauser. 2:26 to go here in the quarter. Ball left side. At the free throw line, that's Sherman. Now to Colin. Colin fakes, and she'll be fouled. They're going to get McFarland on this one. That's Madison McFarland, number 0.
A little too much contact. That is the 6th foul for those of you scoring at home.
Taking it out of bounds will be Sherman. Sherman right into Colin. Colin back into Sherman. Back to Colin. Colin eyes the shot. It's on the way. It's good by Colin. How about that? We have a 5-point ball game. It's 17-12.
A nice shot there by Colin.
Green around defenders. Lost it out of bounds, and it goes to AC Valley. It's off of Green's knee.
Sometimes I sound like a broken record, I think. But, again, just creating traffic. You don't have to do anything to play good defense at times or to manufacture turnovers. You just got to create traffic. Great example right there.
Ball up top here. Kick to the right side to Cullen. Here's Cullen at the right elbow. We're going to get a foul. And we'll see who this comes up on. It's going to be called on McFarland with the push. So AC Valley will have the ball underneath their own hoop. Checking in is Klingler for AC Valley.
It's a one-on-one situation actually here.
Okay.
So we got a stoppage in play. They're going to sort things out a little bit. And again, it's certainly number one.
Yeah.
Of course, the rules of the game. But number two, the injury.
Yeah, the person coming in would then be shooting for her. They said that she bumped her head there on the foul. So shooting will be Klingler.
Shot does not go.
Kind of tough coming off the bench there, too. But how about Colin again with another rebound? And now we're going to get another held ball. And the Land Pro possession arrow puts it in direction of AC Valley.
Love the hustle of Colin. Pretty scrappy player out there, Mike. It's a lot like watching you.
Yep. Except I bit, too. Ball comes right in. Shot good on the left side. by Meals, and it's now a 3-point game. It's 17-14. Steal by Collin. Collin dumps that into the paint. And the turnaround shot by Blouser. It's off the front of the rim, no good. Green's going to rein the ball in, and here comes Green down the right sideline. Green for North Clarion. The lead has whittled away here for the She-Wolves. It's 17-14 now with 1:15 to go here in the second quarter. McFarland in the center circle to the right side to Siegel. Comes back up top to Lutz. And now to Green. 1 minute to play here in the second. It's been a good one.
Nothing wrong with this as far as slowing the tempo down. Not really setting up for the last shot unless something opens up and
held ball.
Held ball call.
Yeah. Goes to North Clarion. And
one thing you always want to remember, we talk about this a lot too, Mike, is anytime you're out on the court in a lot of teams, especially that are built on fundamentals, if you pick that dribble up, there's probably going to be a defender trying to get a hand on the ball.
Yep.
And if that happens, you can get that held ball quite a bit.
Green will back off near the center circle here for North Clarion. It's 17-14 She-Wolves. McFarland at the top of the key.
Down to 35 seconds.
Ball left side to Lutz. Dumps it down into the paint. Stolen by Collin. 30 seconds. And we're going to see. I bet they're going to play for the last shot here with 25 seconds.
Yeah, no need to force it. If it's there, take it, but certainly don't force it.
Shot taken. Klingler, it's off the mark. Meals takes it on the baseline. Her shot, no good. That ball loose. Who gets it? It's a double dribble is going to be called here on Collin with 10 seconds.
10 seconds, which will seem like a blink of an eye if you're an offensive player. Defensively, it'll seem like it's going to take 20. But someone's got to come back. Pressure on the inbound here.
Green will work it.
8. Got to get the tempo up a little bit.
Yep, down to 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Lost the basketball, 2 seconds, 1 second. They're not going to get a shot off. And that's where we'll end here. 17-14 as we go to halftime. 17-14, North Clarion holding on to the lead. They led by about 13 or 14 points, I believe, at one point. And AC Valley's been able to come right back into this one. We'll take a timeout. We'll pause about 3 minutes here. We'll get all of our spots in we need to. And we'll get the First United National Bank halftime show on the way. And it is 17-14 North Clarion here at halftime. You're listening to Lorelei Clinic District 9 Girls Basketball and Explore Clarion at D9Sports.com.
At Tri-County Homes, we strive to keep you, our customer, involved in the process of building your dream home and making sure it is the perfect design to fit your needs. While the home of your dreams may come from one of our many floor plans, others may want to redesign a plan to make that home the perfect home. Make adjustments to the floor plans, choose additional options, and much more. The best part is you don't need any experience. Even when brought a quick idea drawn on a simple dinner napkin, it's no problem for the designers at Tri-County Homes. We can take your idea and turn it into your dream home. So break out all of those great home ideas and stop in or call today. Let's turn your dreams into reality. See more at TriCountyHomes.com. Stop in or call toll-free 1-800-540-1295. Free factory tours are also available.
Owners and operators, if your business depends on your truck, then we've got you covered. From simple oil changes to complete engine rebuilds, Bauer Truck Repair has the tools and the know-how to get the job done. We also offer 24-hour roadside assistance. Anywhere, anytime, any weather. Our techs are ready to get your truck fixed and back on the road. We even offer towing and load transfer services. At Bauer Truck Repair, we understand that every minute and every dollar counts. So trust your business with our business. Bauer Truck Repair, located off exit 60 in Chippenville. You can also find us online at BauerTruckRepair.com or call us at 814-226-6023. That's 814-226-6023.
Located at 511 Main Street in Chippenville, All American Awards and Engraving is expanding to provide even better customer service with that personal small town feel. Father, Jim Carroll, and son, Ian, are now the co-owners of the newly expanded 5,500 square foot facility that is now open and ready for business. From embroidery to engraving to screen printing to personalized gifts, All American Awards and Engraving is ready to help you. Make your organization, business, school team, or event stand out with All American Awards and Engraving's quality promotion products. Visit their showroom for apparel, trophy, and awards ideas at 511 Main Street or visit their website at allamericanhq.com.
Just minutes south of downtown Clarion on Route 68, CNA Trees has been in the nursery, landscape, greenhouse, garden center, and gift room business for 30 years, with over an acre of retail. A great place to find that perfect plant, tree, or gift for you or a friend. We have you covered on your landscape projects and home decor from start to finish. Stop by CNA Trees, 1.5 miles south of Clarion Mall on Route 68. Open 7 days a week. Be sure to follow us on Facebook. Just minutes south of downtown Clarion on Route 68, CNA Trees has been in the...
All right, back here at North Clarion High School, Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel, and Tyler Oaks all here this evening as we rocking and rolling here in the First United National Bank halftime show, the Fun Bank, and 17-14 North Clarion holding on precariously to a lead. They led big early, and AC Valley has battled back in this one. And while we have a chance, let's look at the Red Bank Chevrolet statistics.
Well, let's say you look first at AC Valley, leading the way. Rachel Cullen, 5 points, 4 points each out of Andrea Milne. Bailey Blauser checking in with 4, and Mia Elise checking in with the 1 point. Now, as a team, Mike, 1 of 5 from the free throw line. 1 of 5. So they hit 4 more. They're actually up in this one as, however, they trail 17-14. They have connected on 1 3-pointer in the ball game. Now, as we take a look at North Clarion balanced attack, but how about this? 7 big points from Emily Aites. Aites coming in off the bench. She adds the 7, 5 points out of Claire Cribble, 4 points out of Trinity Thompson, and 1 point out of Madison McFarland. And as a team, Mike, they are 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Have connected on 2 3-pointers in this one. Again, they lead 17-14 here at the half.
All right, again, the statistics are brought to you by Red Bank Chevrolet. And we're going to take one more quick timeout, and we're going to come back. We'll pause just a couple minutes here. We've got the governor's keys to the second half. We'll talk about those and talk a little bit more about, well, we got a season coming to an end, too. By next Tuesday, we're pretty much wrapped up. We'll be getting set for playoff time. So we'll talk more about that as well. Here at the half, it is 17-14. North Clarion leads AC Valley. And you're listening to Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 Girls Basketball. It's live on exploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
Homeowners and do-it-yourselfers, right now is a great time to redo your kitchen into a space you'll love. At Kale's Factory Direct Kitchens, we'll help you design and build a beautiful custom-built hardwood kitchen that will last. And you'll save money. How? At Kale's, there are never middleman markups, hidden charges, or sales commissions that could add 40%. Don't overpay for your kitchen cabinets at big box stores. Get them direct from Kale's Factory Direct.
This is Corey. He made 2 big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic.
Sweet Basil Italian Restaurant and Bar in Shippenville offers daily specials for dine-in or takeout. Burger Sunday, Ravioli Monday, Lasagna Tuesday, Wings on Wednesday, Pasta Night Thursday, Fish Friday, and Prime Rib Saturday. In addition to the popular specials, there's a wide variety of pasta, pizzas, sandwiches, salads, appetizers, and homemade desserts. There's an option on the menu for every member of the family. Sweet Basil crafts their own bread, dough, sauces, and pies to give an authentic Italian cuisine and a one-of-a-kind experience. Sweet Basil, located off of exit 60 of I-80 on Paint Boulevard, strives to invest in the local economy by supporting local farmers and using and promoting their products. To view their menu, visit Sweet Basil Italian Restaurant and Bar on Facebook. Call 814-226-7013 to place your takeout order.
Right back here in the North Country. We're at North Clarion High School. We're in the Fun Bank halftime show. The First United National Bank. Fun Bank, Bob, big sponsor of North Clarion Athletics here. And we have a good one here. Shape it up here in the second half. 17-14. North Clarion leads. They led by way more than 10 throughout that second quarter, but AC Valley able to come right back in this one. And it's time now to take a look at the Gatesman's Auto Body Governor's Keys to the second half. Any changes from that first half?
Well, I think really what you're going to see AC Valley, Mike, they got to get a few more shots off. In other words, they struggled making field goals early on in the ball game. Did come on in the second half, and credit that to, I think they were feeding off their defense. The defense was able to manufacture a few turnovers. You got to get good, high percentage looks. Look, you're seeing, for the most part, North Clarion was in predominantly was in a man defense, and you have to get some picks going, get that offense rolling a little bit, and certainly find the open player. Now, for North Clarion, they've had opportunities, Mike. They have manufactured a few turnovers in their own right, and really were able to capitalize on them about midway through the first till maybe midway through the second quarter. Then went cold from the field, have to capitalize on those opportunities. Anytime it's a one-possession ball game, things can go against you real fast. So, again, you need to capitalize on that. Different times we're able to hear both coaches say the word patience a little bit. Mm-hmm. You have to have patience. And, again, we talk about patience. But one of the things that patience does for you, it makes it hard on that defense. If you pass that ball around, usually after about 15 seconds, the defense starts to slip a little bit as far as the intensity that they can match up. Certainly after 20, there generally is going to be at least one player work their way open. And so if you are patient, you'll find that player, and that player then has a good opportunity to make a high percentage shot that should come away with points.
All right, those are the Governor's Keys to the second half, brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. Time to go to quarter number 3. That'll wrap up the First United National Bank, the Fun Bank halftime show. Here in the third quarter, it's a Penn State DuBois third, 17-14. North Clarion, now AC Valley with the basketball. Meals kicks that ball out to Sherman. Sherman at the left elbow. She'll take the long shot off the back of the rim. No good. Fight for the rebound, and it's pulled down by Siegel. Siegel ahead to Shaftik. Here's Shaftik across the timeline to the right side to Cribble. Cribble around defender. Shot on the baseline. No good. Ball pulled down. Put back. No good there by Siegel. And out comes Cullen with the basketball. Cullen dumps that ball ahead, but had just caught Sherman turning around, and the ball goes out of bounds back to North Clarion.
Again, so close. You had a good look there, and again, that's one of those situations, Mike. I think both these teams over the last couple of years, they would have made that play and got points out of it.
Ball to the middle of the court, to the right side. Thompson, 2-point shot just inside the arch, no good. Rebound by Siegel. Siegel is going to be fouled from behind, and I think they're going to get Blauser with this one. We will see. The official comes over. Yep, I was right. See, every now and then.
You find it.
Not often.
So Siegel at the line, looking for her first points in the ball game. Shot is good, nothing but net. Every time I see a player make a shot, nothing but net, I can't help but think of you.
Yep, understand.
And that shot is good, rattles the cage and it falls.
See, that wasn't me. Here we go. Just about 7 minutes to go here in this third. Cullen off to the left side to Blauser. Blauser top of the key, and we're going to get a travel here calling on Blauser.
Yep, and again, the traffic there, the defense by Thompson creates that travel.
McFarland, that's Emma McFarland taking the ball out of bounds. Come into Shaftik. Shaftik's going to travel, took that extra step, and again, credit again to the defense. You talk about it a lot, Bob, and if there's not a whole lot of space as you're coming down.
Colin is there, creates just enough traffic, and the travel occurs.
Colin's played a heck of a ball game tonight. Here's Sherman around the defense. Up top to Cullen.
Enjoy the hustle of Colin and the ball handling skills.
2-point shot on the way. No good by Colin. Fight for the basketball. Who's going to come down with it? It goes out of bounds. And it will go to North Clarion. She and Shaftik were going over after it, but just got out of bounds too quickly.
And again, pressure here on this inbound.
Ball comes into Siegel and back into the hands of McFarland. McFarland to Siegel, right side over to Shaftik, dumps it into Thompson. Thompson is going to have her pocket picked from behind, and I'm going to say actually stepping out of bounds that time as Colin had her hands on the basketball, so it will be North Clarion ball. Ball up top to Shaftik, and it's an over and back as the ball did get into the North Clarion front court and then goes back over the line. So AC Valley gets it, Bob. It's still a 5-point game. AC Valley yet to score here in this third quarter.
Yeah, ultimately, certainly you want to get this game a little closer, but if you can stay within the 2 possessions, makes coaching and decision-making a lot easier.
Elise in the right corner. Elise hands it off to Colin. Colin on the baseline. We're going to get a push. And it might get Shaftik on this one. See what the official says. It is on Shaftik. 1 foul on each side. Shaftik's first. Ball up top to Colin. Colin to the free throw line. Spins around to the right side. Going to be tipped out of bounds. Nope, last touched by Sherman. And the ball turned over to North Clarion.
Credit McFarland there getting the fingertips a little bit, and I think that caused Sherman to extend for it.
Ball inbounded to Shaftik. 2 minutes gone here in the quarter. The lone points coming from the free throw line for North Clarion. Ball into the paint, and Siegel banks it home. Good pass into the paint. It's 21-14.
Want to get points soon here if you're AC Valley. Have not had too many good looks here. Had opportunities, but not good looks.
Sherman looks for somewhere to go. Fight, we're going to get it. It's simultaneous possession, held ball on the Land Pro possession arrow. Points to North Clarion. Speaking of Land Pro, you can see the governor. Are you going to be there tomorrow?
Absolutely.
First Saturday in a while, but he's always there. So yeah, tomorrow get over there and see the governor at Land Pro Land Pro down in Fairmont City.
Will be a very busy day, by the way.
Ball off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Sherman. We'll have to ask Governor here in a break why it's going to be a busy day. Here's ball to the right side, and the shot taken by Blouser. It's off the mark. Thompson's going to let it go out of bounds, and it goes back to North Clarion. 5:10 to go, 21-14 North Clarion.
It will be a busy day simply because people are tired of sitting in the cold weather. It's going to be nice out, and, you know, they realize that in 60 days or so, they got to mow the lawn.
That's true.
Got to come see me. The grass still grows whether you want it to or not.
Ball up top, McFarland down into the paint to Siegel, and she's going to be bumped around in there. Got triple teamed. Pick your player there. And they're going to say that it will be rung up here on Elise.
It's her first.
McFarland inbounds the ball to Cribble. Cribble down to the corner, into the paint to Siegel. Passes off Thompson, picks it up in the paint. Shot no good. Rebound is by guess who? It's Colin. Here comes Colin for AC Valley.
Colin with 5 points. She's really been a dynamo.
Colin up top to Blouser. Blouser left side to Colin. And then I don't think she wanted to go to Blouser, but she does find her and then hand it back to Colin at the center circle.
Yeah, just slight miscommunication. Did avoid the turnover.
Sherman at the free throw line. AC Valley having trouble getting a clear shot here. Colin across the free throw line, dumps it down into the paint. Meals banks it home. Great move on that bottom block by Meals, and it's 21-16.
Patience pays off right there. Meals now 6 points in the ball game.
Gribble works it left side, top of the key. Now over to Siegel. Siegel lost the basketball and the travel as she went down. So it goes to...
Again, credit Elise with forcing that.
So 21-16. Coach Dryhop arguing his case.
A little disappointed with the call.
Oh, there's always one side that is, right?
If there isn't, you're not trying.
That's right. 21-16 the score. Here's Meals, fakes, kicks it back out to Colin. Colin has the ball taken away by Cribble. Here's Cribble down the left side of the lane, and Burke is going to foul her. And they're going to give her 2 shots. They're going to say that she was making that attempt, so up to the line will be Cribble to shoot 2, and Burke will get rung up with the foul.
I do like the hustle out of Cribble. She's got 5 tonight. She has done quite a bit on the defensive side of the ball game. Trails only Emily Yates, who has 7. Shot rattles the cage, no good. So 21-16. Shot tab.
Burke at the free throw line.
For Burke, looking for her first points. Shot is good, nothing but net. It's money in the bank. Officials make sure everybody's aware it's showtime on this shot. Shot is up and rattles a cage and goes in.
So 21-18, it's a one-possession ball game now with 3:22 to go here in the third.
EC Valley now 3 of 7 from the free throw line. It's really kept them in the ball game.
McFarland tried to pass it into the paint to Thompson, but it goes awry, and out comes Sherman with the basketball.
Yeah, credit Meals actually getting fingertips on that ball.
Yep. Here's Cullen across the timeline. They can either trail by 1 or tie it here. Just under 3 minutes to go. Ball up top to Elise.
This is where the patience needs to kick in a little bit.
Then to the right side to Meals.
It's a great opportunity for him here.
And Meals is going to double dribble.
I think Mills was in a little bit of trouble, was looking for a teammate to dish the ball off to. Created a second of indecision, if you will. How's that sound?
I like it. Shaftik to the right side. Cribble dumps it down into Siegel. Siegel's going to be fouled. They're going to get Cullen with this one again.
It's all right. You know, anytime you got a player like Cullen, she's going to pay big dividends by being aggressive. That is number 3 on her.
Yeah, you'll see a sub coming in here momentarily. McFarland lost the basketball, and Burke takes it, but we're going to get a push. And I think they're going to get McFarland with the push here. It'll be AC Valley basketball. It is on Emma McFarland. That'll be her first. And it looks like the team's third.
And they have elected to keep Cullen out there. Thought for a second that we would see that substitution, Mike, but we don't.
Yep.
That shows a lot of confidence in a player like that. And, of course, again, with the 3 fouls here.
Here's a steal. That's McFarland with the steal. She'll stop, pop. That was partially blocked from behind by Sherman. AC Valley comes out with the ball. Ball goes out of bounds. It stays AC Valley basketball. We'll have a timeout, I believe, on the basketball court. Again, timeouts are brought to you by Gatesman Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning. Give them a call at 814-782-3280. 2:09 to go here in this third quarter. Full timeout, but we'll just hang on here.
And that's a good timeout, Mike. Again, both coaches, I think, seeing some things and knowing that they've had some opportunities, they want to get points out of it. They've got to get everybody on the same page here, circle the wagons, if you will, a little bit. And this is, both coaches will use this timeout as the teaching moment. Oftentimes, you will see a timeout called. Not much really is said other than, let's put the brakes on. Hey, play a little smart, stop the momentum. This isn't momentum timeout. It's a little bit of a teaching moment for both coaches. So they're going to go over some things and make sure that players can really take advantage of the opportunities they've been given. They've not been able to get points out of them. Want to get some points in this one.
So you're nice. You're saying the coaches would say nice things. My coach would say, "What in God's name are you doing?" And I would go, "I don't know."
Well, that's back whenever the ball was stuffed, not inflated. So you could do that. Nowadays, that just doesn't happen.
He said other words too. Here we go.
I'm sure they were all nice, as in how you're great.
Absolutely. Ball taken out of bounds here. It will be Elise.
Eat your Wheaties, take your vitamins, all that stuff, you know.
One possession ball game, 21-18, 2:05 to go here in this third quarter. It's the Penn State Du Bois third. AC Valley looks to tie or trail here. And what do we have? Is he calling an offensive foul?
I believe so.
And that'd be her fourth. Oh, no, they're going to call that on 22, an illegal screen on Elise. Boy, everyone was kind of worried. I think that was going to be for on AC Valley side on Colin. 21-18.
I think there were a lot of people confused, myself included.
Shots off the mark.
Call until he came over and pointed the player out.
How about Colin with another rebound here with 1:45. Scores remain 21-18 for a while. Ball to the right side to Meals. Meals up top to Elise. Now to Burke.
Credit this defense, too, with pushing this offense outward.
Meals in the right corner. Finds Elise. Elise's shot blocked by Thompson. Now fight for the basketball. Thompson kicks it out here with 1:17. Here comes the break. Cribble into the paint. Thompson shot good, and it's 23-18. Good transition that time for North Clarion.
Great transition. If Thompson even moves a hair, it's going to be a travel. Instead, just releases the ball perfectly.
Just under a minute. Driving on the baseline. Colin, her shot no good. Colin gets it back into the paint to Meals, and we're going to get the foul in the paint with the push.
I'm sure they're going to ring this one up on Cribble.
Yep.
They do, just a little too much contact.
Green checks in here for the She-Wolves.
So 50 ticks on the clock here. 23-18 ball game, North Clarion. North Clarion has led throughout, although AC Valley's been hanging around.
Colin steps back, three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound pulled down by Sherman. Sherman back to Colin. Colin in the paint. She's fouled, and going to the line will be Colin to shoot a couple. With 42 seconds to go here in the third.
Colin, who has the 5 points, looking to add to that total.
Fouls on Cribble.
Dribbles multiple times. Releases. Good. Nothing but net. That's money in the bank out of Rachel Cullen. Cullen now 6 points. As a team, AC Valley 4 of 8. Compared to 3 of 8 for North Clarion. Shots up and good. And again, money in the bank, nothing but net.
Leads back to 3 again with 41 seconds.
A one-possession ball game.
Yeah. Looks like we're going to go that way. Here's drive on the baseline. Siggles shot no good. Tipped out of bounds. Stays North Clarion basketball. Last touch, I believe, by Meals down there. 32 seconds to go here in the quarter. Green takes the ball out of bounds and gets it in here to Thompson. Thompson up top, stolen by Colin. Colin lost it, picks it back up down the right side of the lane, puts up the shot, no good. Thompson comes down with the rebound. Ball to the right side to Cribble.
You know my thoughts here, sit on it. If the shot's there, take it. If not, you're up by 3. Do not permit AC Valley to have the opportunity to tie it potentially.
7 seconds, 6 seconds. Green up top to Cribble. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Into the paint. Siggles shot good at the buzzer. 25-20. We go to quarter number 4. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball. It's live on Explore Clarion and D9Sports.com.
Owners and operators, if your business depends on your truck, then we've got you covered. From simple oil changes to complete engine rebuilds, Bauer Truck Repair has the tools and the know-how to get the job done. We also offer 24-hour roadside assistance. Anywhere, anytime, any weather. Our techs are ready to get your truck fixed and back on the road. We even offer towing and load transfer services. At Bauer Truck Repair, we understand that every minute and every dollar counts. So trust your business with our business. Bauer Truck Repair, located off exit 60 in Chippenville. You can also find us online at exploreClarion.com or call us at 814-226-6023. That's 814-226-6023.
We want to say thanks. Thanks, of course, to our customers. After all, you're the reason we're here, and your support means everything to us. But as we all face the disruption.
All right, back here at North Clarion High School, Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel. Fourth quarter action, 25-20 the score. North Clarion still leads, but it has been back and forth. It's been in a one-possession, two-possession game for a while. And the shot taken by Cullen on the right side, drains it. It's a two-pointer, toes on the line, 25-22. The official right on top of that one. Now pressure put on. Green comes down with the basketball. Green right in front of us. Kicks that ball ahead. Ball stolen by Cullen. Cullen, layup, good. It's a one-point game, 25-20. Foul rung up on Blauser.
Siegel at the line here. Shot is off the mark.
Checking in is Klingler for AC Valley.
Next shot, no good. Cullen with the rebound, imagine that. She has been everywhere.
25-24, North Clarion leads by 1 with 7 minutes roughly to go. Here's the shot in the paint, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Cullen. How about Cullen? Cullen with the basketball. She's done it all.
That is will, that is determination and desire.
Here's Meals on the right side. Up top it goes to Klingler. Now to Burke. Burke hands it off to Cullen.
Again, just some patience here. No need to force it because it's an opportunity here to take the lead.
Shot Meals from the corner. It's on the way. It's no good. And the ball's rebounded by Cribble. Cribble kicks it ahead to Green. Here's Green on the right side of the lane. Back out to Cribble. Three-pointer on the way. Off the side of the rim, no good. And the ball safe from going out of bounds by Burke. Now to Cullen. 6:15 to go in this Dubrook fourth quarter.
Again, take your time. Be patient because this is an opportunity to take the lead here.
Cullen up top to Blauser. Blauser takes the shot, banks it, no good. Fight for the ball, put back is no good by Klingler. Green comes out with it. Green rips it away. Here's Green with it across the timeline. Green dumps it down into the paint. Siegel shot, no good. Fight for the basketball. We're going to get a held ball. The Land Pro possession arrow points into the direction of North Clarion.
Where would you rather be, partner, on Friday night? It's a one-possession game here, 25-24, 5:43 in the clock, quarter number 4.
It's a good one, I'll tell you that. It's been back and forth. Ball dumped in here to Thompson. Up top to Cribble, and then controlled by Shaftik. Shaftik right to Green, and back to Shaftik at the center circle. Green controls. Here's Green, top of the key to the left side to Shaftik. Shaftik down to the left corner to Thompson. Thompson comes back up top to Green. Green driving down the right side of the lane. It opened right up. Easy layup for her, and it's 27-24. So a one-possession game with 5:15 to go. Timeout taken by AC Valley. It's a full timeout, and again, timeouts are brought to you by Gatesman Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning. You can give them a call. 814-782-3280 is the number for Gatesman Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning. Of course, the season going to wrap up next week on Tuesday. The first and second will be the final days, and then the playoffs will start that week after. We'll let you know what's going on with that. I know a lot more information will be coming out from the district dealing with the playoffs and things like that. Of course, the higher seeds will be hosting the games, and we'll hopefully be able to put together a broadcast schedule for you.
Yeah, it's going to be a challenge for all of us. Again, and no surprise, COVID restrictions. And, of course, different schools have different policies in place. So we'll do the best we can. It is going to be certainly a little bit of mystery to us all. But we'll get through it. And, again, we'll try and bring you the best coverage we possibly can. We do have our limitations, however, but we'll cross that bridge.
Have a few of the schools ended their Dustin Kiefer not allowed in the building policies?
Only over at Keystone. They figure they have to deal with them during the course of the day. They should not have to have them.
Absolutely. You can't blame them. Here we go. 5:14 to go here with this Dubrook fourth quarter. AC Valley with the basketball. They trail by 3, Governor.
Now, this is the second opportunity, of course, they've had to either tie or take the lead. And this one, of course, potentially a tie with a three-pointer. And you never know if they were fouled and the shot would go in, be a 4-point play.
Drive down the right side. Lost by Cullen, out of bounds, and it goes to North Clarion.
Official right on top of it.
AC Valley puts on the full court pressure.
This is something we've been seeing as the season's unfolded. More and more teams applying pressure like this.
Cribble passes back to Green. They're going to have to hurry here. Gets it across the timeline to Cribble. Down to the corner to Thompson on the right side. Thompson
thought about a cross-court pass for a split second.
Drives on the baseline. Shot off the side of the rim. No good. Fight for the basketball. Got it back. Kicks it out to Cribble. Here's Cribble. Back into Thompson. Tipped around. Thompson gets it back. Gives it to Green. Here's Green. Driving to the baseline, into the paint to Thompson, back out to Cribble. Here's Cribble in the right corner, around the defense. Over to Siegel. Siegel, turnaround shot off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound by Green, banging around, ball loose. Who's going to come out with it? It is going to be Elise. So still a 3-point game, lots of action. 4:15 to go here in the ball game. 27-24, North Clarion lead. Long shot taken, call it three-pointer, good, and it is now tied here, 27-27.
Cullen now 14 points.
Wow. That Eric Schick Agency three-pointer. Here comes Cribble the other way. Cribble between defenders, has it blocked. Meals comes out with the basketball.
That last shot by Cullen was taken from Lucinda. Mighty deep.
27-27, 3:45 to go here in the quarter. We are tied in a 5-second closely guarded count. And North Clarion gets the basketball on that defensive gem. Great job that time by North Clarion. And we'll get a quick 30-second timeout taken here by North Clarion. Coach Dryhoff taking the timeout. And it's tied at 27 with 3:41 to go here in the ball game. Gatesman Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning, our timeout sponsor.
Timeouts becoming a factor on both sides. Officials want to make sure everybody is on the same page as far as total timeouts remaining.
Season coming to quick end. I know there's some teams playing tomorrow and games coming up on Monday and Tuesday.
You know, the shame of all this is, of course, with basketball every night of the week and including Saturdays, you can't go and watch it.
Yep.
That's the shame of it.
Cribble inbounds the ball to Shaptic. Back to Cribble it goes. Here's Cribble. Top of the key. Dumps it into the paint. Blocked away. Taken away. Good job there by Elise, and then Sherman took it. Now Cullen with the basketball. Here's Cullen. Will spin around. She'll let the offense set up. No rush here. 27-27, we're tied.
Cullen is quite the field general out there.
Dumps it down in to Elise. Over to Blauser. Blauser shot from the free throw line. No good. Fight for the basketball. Shaftik comes down with it. Here's Shaftik spinning around, and here comes North Clarion. Shaftik left side to Cribble. Cribble takes the dribble. Three-point shot on the way. It's off the mark. No good. The ball saved, but it's back into Sherman. Here's Sherman down the left sideline. Sherman with the basketball. Comes up top to Cullen. 27-27. Score remains. 2:45 to go here in the ball game. Ball dumped into the paint to Meals. Meals shot no good. Ball comes out. Cribble with the rebound. Here comes North Clarion with their chance. Siegel driving. Siegel shot no good. Rebound Meals.
It's not a bad move. Take it strong to the hoop. You either make a shot, get the shot to fall, or you at least get a high percentage shot, or you potentially get a foul.
Yeah.
Cullen, again, being very, very patient, slowing it down, getting everybody in position.
Blauser, left side. One-hand pass over to Meals. 2 minutes to play here in this Drew Brook fourth quarter. We're tied at 27. We're here in the North Country. Ball to the left side to Blauser. Very patient here. I like it. Passes off to Meals. No rush.
And sooner or later, there will be a breakdown on the defensive side. At least one would think. Statistically speaking, that would be the case.
Elise with the basketball. Picks up her dribble.
I
gives
think
it.
Cullen has like 88 miles in this ballgame because she is constantly on the move.
Cullen takes the shot from the free throw line. It's on the way. It's good by Cullen. 29-27. AC Valley leads.
And what a shot. 16 points now.
It has been a long, long time, if forever in this game, that AC Valley has taken the lead. And they do here with about a minute 18 to go. We're down to a minute 12. How about AC Valley? 29-27.
Wouldn't be surprised. So far, nothing is opening up. But wouldn't be surprised if Dryop goes to the timeout and the shot's taken but hits the support. And we will have a full timeout taken by AC Valley as they're going to really discuss things. Really, both coaches want to make sure everyone is on the same page. And, of course, Now you got to start and you think a little bit, partner. Well, what's the foul situation? 5 team fouls versus 6 team fouls, of course. So you got a couple that you got to give. You've got to be thinking, do you want to roll the dice, commit them real quick, or see if your defense can manufacture a turnover?
Did you have 2? I was wondering on your stats there, because with 6 fouls, AC Valley's up by 2. If they would foul, it would put them at the 1-1. Has AC Valley been, or has North Clarion been pretty adept from the free throw line tonight?
No. That is an Achilles heel, 3
so
of 10.
that's what and they're discussing that.
Yeah, but I guarantee that the coaching staff is already well ahead of you and I in that regard.
They always are.
And there's a reason why they sit down there and why they're the coach. Mike and I a lot of times will joke with people and they'll ask us opinions and things. And at the end of the day, I always say this: look, I'm 0-0. I've never won a game, never lost a game. And a lot of people are thankful that I'm not on the coaching staff.
We've caused controversy in some games, but never won or lost a game. Here's AC Valley with it, 58 seconds to go. AC Valley leads by 2. 29-27. Bounce pass comes into Burke. Burke's fouled. That'll be the 6th foul here for North Clarion. They need one more before the 1-1.
A little over 4 ticks go off the clock.
Yep. Coach Dry, we wanted that foul a lot quicker. You could hear him. Ball comes into Burke. Burke will be fouled quickly by Shaftek.
And they're going to have to fix the clock because the clock got away.
So we're going to add. See here as they fix the clock.
And, it's difficult. It's certainly pressure situation running the clock.
Sure is.
In these scenarios.
So it goes to 54 seconds. So they'll add about 3.5 seconds onto it. And Burke's at the line for a 1-1.
For Burke.
Oh, they're still talking about the time. So they'll make sure they get the right time on the clock first.
In my iPad, which is by no means official, I was at 53. I don't keep the hundredths or tenths, but I'm at 53 seconds, so they got 54 up on the clock now.
And there we go, 53.2. Boy, they're exact. So we have the 1-1. Burke up at the line. 2-point lead for AC Valley.
Burke has 2 points in this one. Shot is up and good. Burke now 3 points. They're all big at this point. That shot is deep.
Meals with the rebound, though, and Meals is going to be fouled, and Meals is going to go up to the line here, and I think this would be a 1-1. I don't believe they're going to give the shot. Yep, it'll be a 1-1. Foul rung up on McFarland. That'll be your 3rd. That's Emma McFarland.
So at the line now is Meals. 6 points in the ball game. Make it 7. DC Valley now 7 of 12. Colin getting ready to check back in that ball game. Shots up and good. Wow, big shots there, partner.
Yep, 5-point lead here for AC Valley. That's their biggest of the ball game. 51 seconds to go. You're going to see pressure put on by, or is AC Valley's going to put a little, nope, they're going to fall back. I was going to say I wouldn't put any pressure here. You got the lead.
Yeah, you don't want to give them the easy bucket. If you give them 2, that's understandable. You can't give an easy or quick 2.
Thompson shot off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound by who else? It's Cullen. I think we're working on a Hager paving player of the ball game there. And the foul, as Cullen's going to be fouled by McFarland.
Again, probably the player you would least like to foul right now in the entire court. It's Cullen, who leads all scorers, Mike, with 16 points in this one. It's been impressive. Strong game on the offensive side, and I think even stronger defensively. Dribbles multiple times. Releases, nothing but net. Again, takes her time. Shot is up and good.
Substitute comes in. It's Sherman coming in here for Blosser. 34-27, 7-point lead with 36 seconds. And this is where, if you're AC Valley, you don't want to breathe on anybody. Just let them kind of go in there. You got that 7-point advantage. It's a 3-possession game. Ball out to the corner, dumped it down into Thompson. Thompson shot no good. Fight for the basketball. Who comes out with it? And it is Cullen. Cullen somehow stayed in bounds.
Bunny hop to keep in bounds.
Now that looks like you back in high school and track.
It really does. It really does. Soft feet, if you will.
And that's 5 here on McFarland. Emma McFarland. Good job in the ball game for her.
A strong game out of McFarland. But at the line is really somebody who has taken charge in this one, which is Cullen with the 18 points. It's the front of the iron and gets it to roll in. And it's 19. We say it often. It's going to be a cliche, however, when you look at the scoring tomorrow, you would never guess the game went this way. You would never guess. As it's right now 35-27. Make it 38 with that shot. We'll have a substitution. And that'll give Cullen 20 points in the ball game.
Buckley and Lutz check in.
And again, if you're out there for AC Valley, you don't breathe heavy at this point.
16 seconds. 36-27, AC Valley. Lutz with the shot. It's off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound by Cullen. 10 seconds, and this is going to be your ball game. North Clarion led all 3 quarters, and AC Valley comes up in the 4th to come away with a victory here tonight, 36-27, as AC Valley comes from behind to win this one. We'll take a very quick timeout, and we're going to come right back. We'll pause about 30 seconds, and you're listening to Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball. We got the Clarion County Community Bank postgame show on the way right here on exploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll free at 1-800-262-2118.
All right, back here at North Clarion High School. Final score again, 36-27. AC Valley come from behind win here over North Clarion. We're in the Clarion County Community Bank postgame show. Time for those stats. Here, Red Bank Chevrolet stats, Governor.
Leading the way for AC Valley, Rachel Cullen checks in 20 points out of Rachel, 8 points out of Andrea Mills, 4 points out of Bailey Blosser, 3 points out of Ava Burke, and Mia Elise checks in with 1 point. In this one, as a team, Mike 12 of 17 from the free throw line, did connect on 2 3-pointers in the ballgame. For North Clarion, it was a balanced attack, not enough tonight. Emily Yates leads the way, 7 points, followed by 6 points each out of Trinity Thompson and Gwen Siegel, 5 points out of Claire Cribble, and 1 point out of Madison McFarland. Also, 2 points in the ballgame out of Amaya Green. As a team, 3 of 10 from the free throw line, and did connect on 2 3-pointers as well in this one.
All right, that again, your Red Bank Chevrolet statistics, and time for the Hager Paving Player of the Game. And Governor, pretty easy to call this one.
Yeah, no question about this one. Rachel Cullen is your Hager Paving Player of the ballgame. Rachel Cullen from AC Valley, 20 points in this one. We do not keep defensive stats, just an outstanding effort out of her on the defensive side. Again, Rachel Cullen is your Hager Paving Player of the ballgame.
All right, and again, we'll be back in action coming up. We'll have a couple games next week, Monday, Tuesday, wrap up the season. Make sure you stay tuned to D9 Sports and exploreClarion.com. Big win tonight. AC Valley come from behind, win 36-27.
Do want to thank our producer, Tyler Oakes, from our broadcast partner, Mike Kalinowski. This is Governor Bob Dunkel saying, hey, let's be careful.